Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are having a great holidays. It is currently December 23rd, 2025, and we are looking at gold. I'm going to look at a couple of other pairs today as well, but the main focus will be gold. And these markets have been moving today. So, as you guys know, we're going to take everything off. We're going to go to the 1 hour chart and start doing our markups. So this is our high, high, previous day low. And we'll do a couple of these in between just because this was a long range. And that's pretty much what we're working with in terms of previous days highs and lows. And we are currently from this range here. So I'm just going to drop out a Fibonacci. So from this low to this high, and this is the range that we are currently in. I was very surprised that it didn't take out this high right here, so I could show you guys a little bit better. This was the previous day high, so this was Monday, December 22nd. This looks like it happened at 9:40 p.m. And we just pretty much failed today at 8:15 a.m. To get up there. And if you don't know, again, these are all New York time zones. Um, so adjust your clocks and everything accordingly. But yeah, that was very interesting how it didn't take out this high. Barely missed it. And it was right at the 4,500 key level. And price just immediately, as you see here and where we're currently at, started dropping. So this is where we are currently at in price action. So you can kind of see everything that is currently going on. I do. I think that right now, where this is currently at, it should just keep dropping. But just where we're at, right? I wouldn't be looking for shorts right now. Just want to wait and see how price reacts as we play along. I will start coming to these live streams earlier, um, just so we can start catching better moves. I don't. I want to be able to catch something like this. So the live streams will start being earlier. They will end earlier, but whenever you can get in here early, they'll be available. I'm gonna really try to probably start pushing the live stream to 8:30 New York time. So I might start it at 8 though. I don't know yet. So I know that that's a lot earlier than what we've been attending to, but you have to make adjustments. So this was quite the candle, and it really happened in like 1 minute. And I saw this printing, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a fun day. Look at that, 300 exactly. 300 off of 1 minute candle. That is wild. Really, really hope to see this type of volatility come 2026. I'm hoping that this is a great preview of what's gonna come. Um, yeah, that would be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful. You see how this is just hanging out in this area? It's 8:45, and it's hanging out in this area. It took out. It came in here, introduced itself, and now it's starting to So, I mean, if it does give me a pop and then give me a retest or something, then can go back for the buy, going for the equal highs up here. I think that in my head makes more sense just because it didn't take out the high. Like, had this taken out the high, then it would have been a conversation of, okay, yeah, like this should just go lower and we just need to find a retest to go higher. But the fact that it didn't take out the high, that really makes me think that, okay, this is optimal trade entry for those of you that know. Or just a 62 retracement, right? I mean, it's nothing fancy. You just take it from a low to a high. Look at that. How the heck did I even get here? I don't even know how I just did that. That was so cool. Right, so, so this comes out at 9 a.m. Central Bank Consumer Confidence. I really want to know how I get to that again. That was a really that looked very dope. What's it doing in the 1 minute? Okay. So we had this run here. It stopped, consolidated, came back up to retest it, broke lower, and then it came back up again. And now, if you see that break, then a lot of times that's your signal that this is about to go up. But it needs to break this high. It needs to break that high. And if you really wanted to, you could go long. It is a riskier trade because of the momentum to the downside, and the risk to reward isn't there for how big of a stop loss you have to have. But you could do it. Um, yeah, it's just really big of a stop loss. See, silver did take out the high. Silver took out the high. Silver straight took out the high. And then dropped lower. Gold didn't take out the high. Gold did not take out that high. Nasdaq wants to go higher. Look at that. Looks like it's gonna keep pushing up. Alright, well, this is right here is the low. That's your high. We're gonna, I don't want this big stop loss. Um, so let me just try to find a smaller stop loss. Took out these lows here, which I like. Alright, this is not an A plus setup by any means. This is very low probability setup. Yeah, I don't like this. let's see what else is out here. This is slowly going down. Okay, so now let's pull back. Go now quick. Went right into the gap. Went right into that gap. Shot up. Took out the previous day's low. It took out the previous day's low, but it didn't take out the previous day's high. This looks like our fake out. And then this right here looks like it's about to be the real move. Gold's about to take out its first previous day intra low. It's about to do it all in 1 hour. Beautiful manipulation distribution. Consumer confidence came out, pushing the market down. looks juicy. It's a nice juicy candle. Well, that becomes invalid whenever that gets taken out. Alrighty, I'll be back. let's see here what we got. Took out the low. Now it's going back up. This is a great move down. We're at all-time highs on gold. Um, I mean, it took out a low. It could really go right back up. Go based off this, and it could go right back up. Could, doesn't mean it will. For NASDAQ, I think it's going to take out these lows all day. I'd want to see it go higher initially. If it keeps this support right here. It's a good sell right there. I just don't. I don't trust it. this right here. So I'm going to see how this 5-minute candle treats this. Correct. It is not going higher. You see that? Alright, I'm going to take a short here. I'm just doing demo. I'm not about to do anything crazy on it. Just going to do one contract. I'll short it right here. And the stop loss will be right above this high right here. And then we'll just do a 1 to 2. See if it will keep going down. NASDAQ looks like it's gearing up too. So yeah, we'll take this and see what happens. Stop loss right there. And my reasoning behind this trade was the fact that it is pushing down, and I think we can definitely, at the bare minimum, get to these lows again. But we just got to see how this goes here. It could straight reverse on this. Could be this is the low for the day, and if that's the case, then that's perfectly fine. Just really want to see how this plays out. It's low probabilities, so you can't really put too much risk or anything on it. And like I said, this is demo. It's not real money. I'd never advise people to trade with real money. Not a financial advisor. See how it's slowly chopping down. Yeah, we did not want to see that. Yeah, I couldn't get past here. It's dancing all over this. So that might be the last. We want to see it reverse down here. Really, really go. Just like that. Yeah, that looks beautiful. That is exactly what the type of reaction that you want to see. choppy. Very, very choppy. That's why this is low probability. It's December. It already moved a lot. Moved moved a great amount. This high to this low. I mean, it's literally moved. So all we're looking for is really just to see if it will come back into these lines. Um, I think that it definitely, could, but it could definitely, fizzle out. So it's a real nice movement. We can get a nice bearish close candle right on this red line. That'd be great. That'd be it's 9:30. Normally might see a reversal. It just took out these lows here. It's got all of this. You got equal highs right here. So it's a lot of confluences. And for that, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. So now, if it does come all the way back up, we still got a break even trade out of it. Because I think that if this was going to fall, it wouldn't go back up one more time. It's gone up to it once, two, three, four. So I think that if this is going to fall, then it would do it now. If not, then I think it's going to go up and start to fizzle out. So I'm cool with whatever happens. If it hits my stop, then at least I got out. Yeah, see? So that is risk management. That is trading within, your model. Whenever it starts to move very, very slow and choppy, I don't really like to be in it because these are easy, fast moves up to then just go right back down. And we've already been going down for quite a bit. It looks like this is 10 o'clock. This is 10:30, so it's like I'm good with that. Like I said, it was demo, um, low probabilities, so I am all good with that. I take this as a win, and if it does drop, then so be it. Needed to go one more right back into it, then hey, it is what it is. But I just don't, I don't, I didn't like any of that. So see what happened. Went right back up because this was your 10 o'clock low. 10:30. If it still hasn't already fallen, then a lot of times you will see some type of pushback. And this is just seen it too many times for comfort at this point. take that. We'll take that. I really want to see Nasdaq drop. I want it to get right up in here and just drop. Yeah, we missed the original move. Came too late. That's why we're gonna start doing these live streams earlier. We can make sure that we're not in the small range. This is we're in the New York close or London close. Sorry. So just as I suspected. So, see that? It started fading away, but I mean, once it gave this right here and it dropped down, once it went back up to it, I was like, yeah, nah, there's no way. And sure enough, what happened? It started pushing back up. So, that was a great, 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 great call out. And this right here was your setup. Oh, was it? Didn't hit it on that, but we don't trade off that. We trade off the wicks. We trade off the wicks. And it did not even give it to us. Interesting. Very, very interesting. About Nas with Nas on. Nas is about to approach it. Oh, it already did. Yeah, Nas was going higher. All right, guys. I'm going ahead and end the stream. I don't really see anything else that I think is worthy of talking about. I mean, it took out the low. Took out the low. Looks like it's better to take out the high. So that shows bullishness. I think gold is about to just go right back up. I mean, it could come into here and then fall, but I think it's about to just go up. Until Thursday, I will see y'all then. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, you guys made some money. If you're watching this on the back end of it, just know this is only the beginning.